Welcome back, guys. It's your boy A Trades once again, the NAS100 trader on it. So today we're going to look at how best we can capitalize on the swing buy move that is coming in very soon, most likely maybe this week or early next month. So how best can we capitalize on this, and how best can we generate something from this swing that is coming to take out this long-term high? So let's get into it. So in the due course of the week, we had price push, and then it came and left for us here liquidity. It came and printed some liquidity here, which I knew it will come and take out. So when it left, it came and traded back into the daily fair value gap. Okay, it came and traded back into the daily fair value gap, and I called this trade and held it back into the monthly fair value gap where I had my TP. So how did I take this? So if you look on the lower time frame, okay, like the 1 hour, we will find out that we had what? We had a fair value gap that was inverted. Like I told you, I focus on PDRAs, liquidity sweeps, inducements, and all that to capitalize on my trade, of which I'll be posting those series here very soon on the YouTube. So subscribe to stay tuned. Okay, so we came and traded back. We know this is a daily fair value gap. It being a daily fair value gap, it's a high probability area or point of interest, POI. So we saw price push back into the daily fair value gap. Okay, it retraced a bit and printed for us this FVG. So this was 1 hour FVG. Okay, so it printed this 1 hour FVG. So if price is really bullish, we want to see it once trade from this 1 hour FVG and then close above the daily FVG. Then that will confirm that we are really bullish. But what happened? What happened was price came, okay, and closed below. You see this candle here. It closed below the 1 hour FVG and gave us change in state of delivery. This was a CISD here. So it gave us a CISD, change in state of delivery. Okay. So we have now inverted fair value gaps. Now no longer a fair value gap. We have IFVG, which is inverted fair value gap, and then we have plus CISD. Now we align with order flow, okay, which is bearish, internal order flow, which is bearish, aligning with the overall internal order flow after trading from a higher time frame PDRA, which is a daily fair value gap. This is a confirmation to show you that price is going to push lower, targeting the monthly fair value gap down. Okay, so this is how I caught best this trade. Okay, swinging it from the lower, swinging it from that point of interest to the what? Swing it from here. My stop loss was above this point. Okay, and I held it up to this monthly fair value gap in the due course of the week. Okay, so now the fact that now we are inside the monthly fair value gap, we want to see price action play here. Okay, we want to see how price action will play here. So we want to see price action coming into play in this monthly fair value gap. Okay, we want to see, we must want to see price printing in some sort of inducements. Okay, to induce all buyers before we can go higher, of which our entries, we are going to get them from the M15. Okay, so we are swinging but getting entries from the lower time frame so that we can benefit better from this. Okay, so we are swinging but trying to get our entries from the lower time frame. So we want to see these things put into play. Okay, we want to see a fair value gap being printed and being then inversed from a higher time frame PDRA, and then we can swing it. Okay, and then on the way we can keep on adding more swings, okay, on the way we can keep on adding more swings as price goes higher. can keep on adding more swings as price goes higher until we hit our overall higher time frame TP. So literally that's what we are looking at going into this month, okay, or ending this month, or as we have entered this monthly fair value gap. Right now I wouldn't want to sell because now we are in the monthly fair value gap. Unless if you are intraday trading, it's understandable. But if you are swinging, me, as I told you, I'm a swing trader, I would want to align myself with a higher time frame what order flow. Now we are into the higher time frame PDRA, and then now you can't be selling here and holding it, maybe it will go down unless we invalidate this is on invalid if price closes below here on either weekly or daily. But I want to see weekly closure below here, then I know that now this monthly FVG is not going to hold. But otherwise, I'm looking for a setup from here up to this high. Okay, so stay tuned until we meet again. Catch up as we see how price will be playing out. Meanwhile, I'll be posting some series, some lessons very soon so that you learn, you know what I'll be looking at. In fact, if you're an intraday trader, I will show you, because literally before I was an intraday trader, I have the best P03 model that best fits intraday traders trading Nasdaq or the US 100 on intraday, focusing on time, okay, order flow, PDRAs, precision in entry. So stay tuned. Lessons are coming. Until we meet again. Thank you for now. Bye bye. Love you.